Hey there guys, this is the next 10 squirrels to get the bright-eyed bushy-tailed achievement for Trials Fusion. Now this one is one of the hard tracks. I've put this at the start because in my opinion it's definitely the hardest squirrel to get, so I put it at the start so if you can't do it you don't have to waste your time getting the other 9. So basically that cactus just there, you got to bail out and hit Y to grab onto it, as I have done there, and then when it goes like this I recommend you let go of Y, just in case, because you don't want to be bailing out when you respawn now. Yep, so you get respawn at that checkpoint and everything's pretty wacko, but you can't fail. That's what makes this one so challenging. It's a hard track, it's not easy. I mean, I've only beaten this once without failing, but I suppose you have to do the rest of the course from that point without failing, otherwise you cannot get the squirrel and you have to retry and retry. Just ask if you want any tips or pointers if you can't seem to figure out what I've done here to get over this. Now that jump at the end there is one of the trickier ones, and you basically just finish the track. Somehow that cactus has hallucinogens in it, but the squirrel should pop up shortly. And this one is much easier. This is really early on in the track on Marina Marina. You just get to this little ramp here, go up it a bit, and then just use the momentum to roll back and get to this wall and just bail out over it into the, I think it's grass, and the squirrel will just pop up. So that one's much easier than that one on Echo Park. Alright, so the 13th squirrel is on Base Invader, one of the quad bike tracks. Pretty cool track in my opinion. It's around the midway point of the track, this one. Not too challenging, just gotta time a bail out right. Yeah, so basically I've overshot that. You wanna be on this bottom one here. You can just reverse like I've done here, or just hit B because the checkpoint's at the top of the other ramp. This first attempt I miss it, but the objective is to grab that hook that I just missed there. You want to bail out and hit Y to grab onto that, and it will start moving and drag you along. So I've got it on the second attempt, and once it pretty much stops you just let go and you fall onto the conveyor belt here. And these bitch ass squirrels decide to torture you, as you'll see. So squirrels are pretty evil in Trials. This is another pretty easy one. Probably one of the easiest ones. You just at the start there just roll back, knock over that tree, see it breaks a little bit, and then just get to around the midway point of the track. It's another one where you pretty much got to crash. So get to this log here, and you got to land on that those raft there, I guess it's called. You can land on it with your bike, but I missed and quick thought and bailed out, and it still worked fine for me. Cool, that one was pretty quick. Temple Trouble, this is probably one of the harder ones. So at the start you want to go up that ramp and then just roll back, hit that brown platform, and then hit that second one just up the top there. Basically you just got to hit all these brown platforms all over the track, and don't bail because I think they disappear if you do. So you got to pretty much do this no fail as well. Now I roll back here because there's supposed to be one at the back there, but it doesn't activate until you hit this one just here. So you just gotta tease it over there. Tease it. I nearly lost it. Yeah, so just roll back, and that should be there now. Yep, hit that. That's I think there's one or two more to get. There's another one just there. Roll up, tap that one, and then roll back again, and then just get over that jump safely. Because as I said, you can't afford to fail in this one. I take it a bit slow here because I'm actually checking to see if there's another platform, but there isn't round here. You can just gas it up over this jump. Do a flip for some style points. And this is pretty much the last one here. You got to roll back after that, and it's okay to crash and hit that last platform which my guys landed on there. And that is the 15th squirrel on Temple Trouble. So on Rocky Road, this one is kind of challenging. It took me quite a few tries. You'll see my I guess respawn counter just appear at like 20 or something like that. So basically you get to this around the midway point again of the track, and just I found there, just up these ramps here. Not this one, but the next one where this yellow platform is. You got to go up there and bail out to the left. And the technique here is to, as you get to the top of the ramp, you want to do the bunny hop motion, left right with that left stick to get yourself a bit more oomph, and then just bail out holding left hard on the stick, and you should land on that conveyor belt, and then you'll see this cutscene with a trendy penguin. And then the squirrel guy goes flying. The next one on cold storage, really quick, pretty easy. I think this first attempt I missed, but basically you got to bail up, grab the chain which you saw just there. Missed again. So if you don't get it on the first attempt with the momentum, I recommend just rolling back from that checkpoint, getting a bit of speed up, and then you can just grab onto that chain and it pulls you up. So this one's not too hard, which is good. Cool, so that's 17 squirrels now. Cave Dweller, this one is not easy. Took me a few tries, but at the very start of the map in that lift, you want to just hold the gas straight out where that pipe is, and then just once the elevator gets below, just drop back onto it and you'll be sweet. Just roll back and just land where that squirrel is. And for this one, you just got to get to the end of the map. You can die, retry, just whatever you want for this one. So just fast forwarded through it. On Covert Ops, it's the 19th one. You're getting blown up. Yep, so just get to the finish, and don't tap A or anything. You got to wait a bit, obviously. The squirrel should come along around the back there shortly. Yep, so that's the 19th squirrel. And this last one is on Jungle Gymkhana. Basically there's these totem things, I guess you could call them, displaying different coloured lights. On the first one you want red and blue, second green and red, third yellow and blue. This first one here, that probably makes no sense to you now, but hopefully it will shortly. You want to land on this little circle platform here and wait for that top row to be red and blue, and then get off that platform as fast as you can, and then just continue on to the next one. And so for the second one, it's got to be green and red. So once again, just jump on that platform. It'll continue to spit around. See, the top one stays still, So you're looking for green and red, and you start to learn the patterns after a while of what rotates, and you just continue, get the timing right and everything like that. And then for the third one you got to get yellow and blue. Now this one's much easier, you don't have to wait for the timing or anything. As soon as it gets to it, it just makes you'll hear a noise, some like mad mystical music, and then you just basically continue the track and get to the finish. Now for this one you can bail, doesn't really matter. It's just that main one, the one I put at the start, Echo Park, which is the one where you can't really. And yeah, so you just finish this one, and it'll have that normal ending, but then your body will disappear into fireworks, and it will once again go to a cutscene. Yep, so that is a squirrel in a temple. 20 out of 20 squirrels. There's the achievement. Thanks for watching, guys.